Yo, top of the hour. I hope everybody good. Everybody's alright, even though the weather is weathering. So yeah, we out here being comfy. I hope everybody's comfy and everything. But yeah, welcome to episode 3 of Lyrical Breakdown, and we are gonna be speaking Pretty Boy, the main track, the main single. Unpopular opinion, actually. This was the first track that was released back in 2024 of Heritage Day. So I was just basically shooting my shot, trying to see if will you guys love this? Will you guys, find this entertaining? Will you guys hear this and be like, yeah. This track was released back in 2024, Heritage Day, and yeah, it was just me shooting a shot, and you guys have been very supportive, very, very supportive. Like y'all have been liking this track, sharing it, telling your friends about it. Like, thank you all. And yeah, we are actually gonna be running this whole track down. You guys are gonna know the whole meaning and everything. So let's get to it. Let me not, blabber the whole way. I'm just a pretty boy, not no city boy. Y'all know the quote. All right. Uh, Guess I'm just way hot than your new nigga, and that's a fact. Left nigga on red, but few years later you call him back. I'm just a pretty boy. I'm not no city boy. I'm way too lady boy, cause I'm just a pretty boy. Okay, young life on batch. I don't want stress. I just want catch a girl in the cut. If she with the boy, she ain't coming back. I'm just a pretty boy. I'm not no city boy. I'm way too lady boy, cause I'm just a pretty boy. So I could say this song was the blueprint. I could say this song was the beginning of a very long conversation, a very long transition. I mean, I don't know if I told anyone about this or if I had, maybe thrown it out in articles and everything. But and also please go and check out Timothy Entertainment's article about me. It is top tier. It is just straight up about me, and it's wow. But when this whole project, this whole narrative of Pretty Boy was thought of, or when it was being manifested mentally, I didn't know how to approach it. I mean, shout out to Gado and my cousin Mercia, who, they both literally had to hit me up and tell me, yo, do something new. And this was one of it. So big shout outs to them for making this happen. Nonetheless, your boy's looking pretty good, guys. And I got a new hairdo. So if anyone's going to wonder, yeah, I'm just hiding my looks, guys. You're going to have to focus more on this a lot. But the lyrics is direct and straightforward. I mean, I've been better. My exes, I'm shouting out to them. I'm also like letting the listener, the fams know that, well, the female side of them. Yeah, nonetheless, bachelor life, not looking for any complications, and yeah, just another pretty boy. You know what I'm trying to say? And yeah, also at least mentioning what kind of pretty boy I am, because there's different kind of pretty boys all out in the world. If you want me to be frank, actually, you can be a pretty boy in the Kasi, pretty boy in the rural areas, pretty boy in the burbs, pretty boy in the slums. Yo, like as long as you can carry the persona and also just make sure that you're showing that you're you. Yo, pretty boy is worldwide. It's not just a me thing. And no Diddy. It is not a Diddy thing. Let's get to the verse at least so you guys can understand on what I was actually doing. I got wants and I got needs. I get money in my dreams. Yo, I make money off my sleep. Them boys gonna talk too much for free, man. Shut your mouth cause talking cheap. Them boys exposed too much. They don't know too much. They ain't part of the team. Big dreams. We step in. Gonna make the big things off this fucking rap shit. So I learned this in economics, if not business studies, but there is a nice big difference between a want and a need. And I had to make sure to tell you guys that, hey, with or without my exes, I got wants and I got needs. It's not me bragging. It's not me saying that I'm richer than a lot of people. I am taking care of myself better than most people. But, yo, the whole objective, especially if you are a pretty boy worldwide, please be sure to just make money for yourself. I was also calling out and, just basically pointing out niggas that I would confidently say I don't give a fuck with, you know. people that speak or people that vent on the fact that I am that nigga or I am him. All that other bullshit. Yo, them boys gonna talk too much for free, man. Shut your mouth, cause talking cheap. I just straight up did that because it's like I've been seeing a whole lot of people who don't put where their money where their mouth is, and it's like. But anyway, Lerato on X also tweeted something, and I'm about to repost that, or I'm about to quote that, where she says money can't buy talent. Shout out to her for that. She's not capping. So that's what the line also, it might intertwine on that. Them boys gonna talk too much for free. Shut your mouth, cause talking cheap. And they're just exposing a whole lot while also gatekeeping. So for me, it's like y'all ain't part of the team. Y'all's there. Do that. Shout out for the culture, but for me, I don't fuck with that. And yeah, the second half of the verse is gonna at least give you a little image on. It's gonna give you a picture actually on why I had to go in such a direction or why did I sell the things I said. Big dreams. We step in, go and get the big things off this fucking rap shit. Big wins. I was stripeless. Big L's. I was fucking checklist. Ain't picky, but I like my women thick just like a mini. She sticky, she a 10, her body a T. Got me feeling like Drizzy, thirsting on Nikki, queen of the city. Took me some time to realize that she gonna need me like for real. Oh, second half, as you can hear it, is still as competitive as the first half. So this is like a complete verse for those of you that are watching this and thinking, did I, do the chorus, have do the chorus verse, have a chorus, and then the other verse? Nah, it's like chorus, a whole verse. I'm just breaking it down for you guys so it's easier to digest. So, big dreams, step in, gonna get the big things off this fucking rap shit. Kendrick Lamar is Mr. Morale and the Big Step has played a big part in my life also. It is a project that just defined what mental health is, and I could say from there is when, I just took it into consideration that, if you're not okay here, you're not going to be okay here, and if you're not okay here, it's going to show to the whole world, and if the whole world knows you're not okay, then, yeah, you're just wearing your problems, bruh. And nah, like, I just straight up showed that, okay, we getting this money. That's one thing I've realized. That's a pretty boy mentality. We all about the money. We all about looking good, smelling good, taking care of our lives and ourselves, and of course, making sure the family's well. So, big wins. I was stripeless. Big L's. I was fucking checklist. Reference to Adidas and Nike. So, big wins. I was stripeless. I could say since I started this rap thing in 2019 till now, there was a whole timeline of things that I had achieved, and I just did not show it off. And there is a lot of L's I picked up, while starting till now, like from 19 till now, and I hadn't shown that off too. I've just been very quiet about my whole career, and that's why we're here. So yeah, the reference on Nike and Adidas. If y'all heard that, shout out. If not, you heard it from me. A childhood crush that I could say I had back in my high school days. We obviously grew into a whole new roster of women. There's a whole lot, but back in the day, it was not Mini Jamini for me. She was, still is. So I was also using the whole Mini Jamini reference just to at least give the listener a picture of what kind of a woman I'm into. See, so yeah, I also wrote the track, or I wrote the song before the Kendrick and Drake beef. So me referencing Drake was just a Scorpio thing. I was like, why not mention Drake because he also kind of had a thing, with Nicki, and one of my exes was a huge fan of Nicki. So let me try to intertwine that, and it happened. She is most definitely taking care of herself, and I don't know if she's still supporting Gag City, Nicki Minaj, but I'm not supporting Drake. I mean, I listen to him. Don't get me wrong. I listen to all albums that has Drake in it. It's just been declining throughout the months. Pretty much, I could say the lyrics of Pretty Boy or this whole verse is direct, competitively direct, actually, and it's straightforward. I mean, yeah, I don't want to blab way too much on it. So the whole song in general, Pretty Boy, it's just me giving a shout out to all the youngins or mid-aged or even old gents who consider themselves, as good-looking gents who take care of themselves and don't want no problems, or they, good-looking gents. I'm emphasizing on that because come on, guys, come on. A gent has to be good-looking anyway. Whether you're bald, got hair, you got a stash, no stash, you gotta look. Come on, keep the standards looking nice. So yeah, it's about pretty boys all over the world, no matter how you look, how you dress, how tall, short you are, who are just all about standing on business. And in them standing on business, they stand on their exes. That's another one. So yeah, guys, that was the lyrical breakdown of I won't even say mine, I'm sorry. This is all your favorite songs. It's currently on the road to 1,000 streams now. I just hadn't kept track on it. So continue to stream it. And yeah, people, this was episode 3 of Pretty Boys Needs Love Lyrical Breakdown. Side A, mind you, we haven't reached side B. And yeah, please tune in a lot. Like, subscribe, be sure to share this to a friend. And yeah, I'm gonna see you in the next episode, guys. Love.